Hello. It's time for Croc gaming. One of the cutest guys. That's the cutest guy ever. Everything sounding all good with the volume, etc., etc. The first couple of minutes of this stream always has to be dedicated to fixing the technical nonsense. Ah, shoot. Croc. There we go. Crocodile. I think you should play this game. It literally has crocodile. That's all you need. Crazy. Crocodile. Nothing good is happening here. It's okay though, because Croc has a bird friend. So they're gonna go save the day while this happens. He's just a strange bad guy. He just appears one day and it's like, I'm gonna destroy everything. I'm evil. Taking a biscuit while the music plays. Yeah, if nothing else, the background music for the opening music is iconic. I don't know what about my stream is so quiet. Is it literally just my voice or what? So the adventure begins. I wonder why it's so quiet, like, the entire thing. Wonder what I could do to, like, fix that up a little. Yeah, I have to remember the controls. Ah, that's what you do. Yeah. Tank controls, but if you press O, you do like a real quick swivel around and it makes it easier. Cause flat. I don't think it's possible to praise Bubsy 3D too hard. I think it might be the perfect game. I wish more people would be happy to do such things. Side note, there's enough about Bubsy 3D, which is like, I can see why someone would like this, despite the way it's concocted as, you know, a nightmare. Oh, well, okay, well now they suck. You're not allowed to diss Kingdom Hearts like that. We can't go a single stream without mentioning that game. It really has already cemented itself as, like, the essential one that I will have to play in a year's time. Huge Bubsy 3D fan, excited to see what lies beyond the first half of the first level. I should ground pound on the B platform 3 times? Okay, let's see. It's gotta be the year you play Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's gotta be. Everyone needs to play Kingdom Hearts. Blah. Please. It's like one of the best games ever. It's like so cool. Everyone's gotta play Kingdom Hearts just so I can tell some of you that you're wrong for thinking that the second game is better than the first one. Okay, I grind. Wow. Oh my god. Bonus. How did you know about this? Secret. Kingdom Hearts 1 is like one of the coolest things ever. Kingdom Hearts 2 rules as well. It's also like one of my favorite games, but the first game is so like uniquely incredible. There's nothing quite like it. Everything feels so big and scary. It's awesome. The cameras people complain about, you know, the people complain about how the camera is so close in, but it being so close in makes literally everything feel super big. Ah! Okay, so I would personally... It's interesting, right? I have a lot of thoughts about the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix version compared to the normal. Overall, I definitely think that the like Final Mix editions on the later consoles are probably just the way to go, the experience. The main thing you're missing out on by playing the Final Mix over the original is like the Heartless color palettes in the remake, the Final Mix, are just considerably worse. On top of that, you're also just, I don't know, there's a lot of little bits and pieces throughout that I think make the game a lot more interesting on Final Mix compared to the original. Also, you're missing out on like secret bosses. Also, yeah, no, you would get mad playing the PS2 version because you would have to watch cutscenes more than one time. There's like a particularly infamous part of the game on the PS2 edition where it's like maybe the hardest boss in the game takes you like, you know, 5-10 tries, etc., etc. The cutscene preceding it is a solid 10 minutes long. Oh, Steppy. Ah! The Croc Master. So yeah, I know. I would just genuinely recommend that. 10-minute cutscenes are awesome. The fact that you have to rewatch it every time you die to one of the harder bosses in the main game is a little evil. But no, I have like opinions for how each game should be played because Kingdom Hearts is very funny in the way that it Seb might eventually stream Metal Gear Solid. That seems cool. Underground, overground. Oh. Psycho Mantis cannot know my thoughts on Bubsy. Because it's flat. Like, literally the cutest sounds a good character could ever make. Because it's flat. I find it really fun how there's this thing where if I just tap the ground pound button once, I kind of linger on top of the platform after I break it for a second. But then if I like spam it, I sometimes get sent straight through it. But it's like inconsistent as well. I hate Worm. I hate this worm. It's the worst thing ever. The fucking pink worm that I hate. Also, I don't know, like... I think the love can bloom on the Woolly Planet, given that Bubsy and I both are present there at the same time. Deeply amused by the way that I feel like having played that game has just given me a permanent buff to all other tank control platformers. Like, this is easy, this is fluid, this is perfect now. Because I have played the one with the heaviest, slipperiest nonsense ever. And now it's like, oh, I have buttons that can do things. Kapow. Yippee. Yeah, exactly. I've played the scariest of them, so now I don't have to do that anymore. Cause splat. The Rascal stream's gonna be peak. I've said it before, but I specifically need to kind of space it out between the rougher games. Because even if I end up liking some of them, it's still like, I feel like there's an inherent barrier to entry with quite a few of them, where it's like, oh, you can definitely tell why a lot of people hate this one, even if I think it's cool. Rascal interests me. The only thing that's a little scary about it is that it seems like the entire game is just comprised of big mazes. No, Croc isn't rough. Croc is very smooth and scaly. You would pet Croc and then they would go wahoo, yeah, go hey, cause splat. Literally gate bar, a crocodile. No, Croc is lovely. If that's what happens, then I'll have to see sometime, I guess. I like how many enemies in this game. Like, I just kind of look at it and go, oh, that's a thingy. That's a really funny thingy. The rats. The rats. I don't blame you. These things are kind of fucked up. Yeah, no, this game has iconic soundtrack. I definitely have some knowledge about Croc 1. Like, I don't remember much of the, like, individual levels and all of that, but I've definitely played the game a couple of times when I was younger, and once, like, 3 years ago. But I still don't remember a ton. Croc 2, on the other hand, which I will play at a later point in time as well, probably. I know literally nothing about it, so I'm excited to play that one. That pink worm that I hate, no. Bouncing. It's impossible. Awesome tech. Really is the Scooby-Doo music, huh? Scooby-Doo music intermittently interrupted by Kissplat. I don't think that those those time trials in the remake were designed with the intention of using those tank controls, I will say. That seems like a step too far. Anyway, I need a key. Oh, we'll get to Platform Pete when we get to him. Platform Pete is going to be especially awful this time around. Due to the, Oh, I saw the key. Yeah, Platform Pete's gonna be a problem. It's scary. Because imagine Platform Pete except tank controls instead of analog. It's truly an evil beast. So, go. Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Croc. True, you did kind of ruin your enjoyment of those last couple of levels, but especially Platform Pete, the absolute monster that he is. You'll see. You'll see all about Platform Pete. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to finish this level and go back in because I screwed up. I know, I think I could wait to meet Platform Pete. I don't want to meet Platform Pete. He's scary. Oh, the key's behind the gong? I'm a fool. I thought I saw it earlier. There was a shiny. I see. My bad then. Oh no, you're right. Everything is a Bubsy reference. Oh boy. I distinctly remember these parts, though. These bits with tank controls are a little scary. Yay! So if I hold the sidestep buttons, I move this slowly. And if I hold the sidestep buttons in the air, I do this. So it has its purposes. It is for adjusting more than actually sidestepping, though. The way you have to is, like, jumping and then moving side to side. But, yeah. But it's, like, not too bad until you miss it one time, and then suddenly you're facing the wrong direction. Hiccup. Lair of the Feeble. Shouting lava, lava, lava. This is the Feeble. I'm doomed. This is the end. thingy. It's like, it's one of the best things ever, like, genuinely. I love the villain in this game because it's like, I have the power of making you slightly larger. That's about it. Baron Dante, that's the main guy's name. There we go, this is like one of the scariest bosses ever. It is like the best thingy ever. I know, I think that this music perfectly fits the situation of being very slowly chased by the thingy. Exactly. There's not even like a death animation for the boss or anything. You just hit it 3 times and it immediately ends. It's like the best game ever. Just got shocked and lost that playing. We'll never forget you people. Like, think of actually one of the cutest things ever. Yeah, it's normal again. 10% of game. The Curvy Caverns. Croc is a game about becoming a small, cute little creature. I think it's a good moral. Oh, this music goes hard. This track specifically is extremely Spyro to me. Especially those keyboards. Now back to this. Yeah, it's like awesome Stuart Copeland. So Azzy, when are you gonna play Spyro 3? You've gotta let me know, because that game will change your life. Spyro 3 is like the best one if you ignore Spyro 1. So what I'm saying is it's the second best one in my mind. No, it's just very thin lava. Oh no, you might be alright. Oh, it's the worm. Stop chomping me. Oh, of course. Croc's reaction to orange soda is the same as my reaction to avocado. That noise is very low tier, the one that Croc just made, because that one makes me kind of sad to hear. Wow. Exactly. Yeah, I found the Jiggy. Now it's the tumbling Dantini. Ah! There we go. That's a tumbling Dantini. What did you mean by this? Yeah, I don't really have any particular plans in mind for streaming going forward, but maybe I'll always remember you because you're awesome. I was gonna look below that bridge, don't worry. I was just curious to see how far this path went. So what I was gonna say though is that, well, I'm not sure specifically about what my streaming schedule moves forward will be. I was kind of thinking that maybe it would be fun for my Thursday ones to be the slightly longer winded stuff, and then these Monday nights be kind of like a bunch of weird PS1 games, and also just like random games in general. This is the more assorted grab bag of stuff going on. That way we can have the best of both worlds, how I can play stuff like Mother 3 and the rest of Another Crab's Treasure on stream, and then I can also have a day dedicated to playing, you know, just cute little games like this, or you know, Juice Galaxy. I might play Mother 3. I mean, the first game is the best ever. Everyone's favorite, Retro Monday, compared to Thursdays where I play such new beloved classics as Mother 3. Okay, so I'll go down and save those guys later. Oh, you know. Really, I am just, oh. Oh, I see the issue here now. Wah. Wah. Oh. I'm gonna lose all my lives. Well, that time wasn't fair. Oh, God damn it. This is gonna be an embarrassing death. Oh, there we go. Continue game. It's okay, Croc's fine. See, Croc's happy. Croc's walking. Nothing happened to Croc. Also true. I need. One day I will play Grimstone That's one of the 2 games that I'm missing from UFO 50 when it comes to getting the, whatever you call it. When it comes to getting the gifts. I forget what the other one... Oh, Golfaria. Grimstone seems neat. I love a good grind heavy. Ouch. A good grind heavy RPG. And that sure does seem like what Grimstone's going for. I mean, I've literally played the original Dragon Quest for the NES multiple times. And that game is, that game feels like nothing but grinding. And funnily enough, despite Mother 1 being an evil game in a lot of ways, there's a lot less grinding than people say, just because you're fighting so much stuff from point A to point B that you're gonna level up. I think you should really try to have JRPG autism. That would be awesome. Yeah, like, the only actual place you grind in Mother 1 is kind of in that end portion of the game when it just becomes the most evil thing of all time. That and, like, you know, when you unlock a new character who starts at level 1. Except Teddy, because he's cool like that. Shout out to Teddy. Love that guy. Whoa. What a very epic opinion. Even if there is a glitch that you can do to keep Teddy alive, I don't see why you'd do it. Like, I guess because it makes the game easier because he's the strong one, but I don't know, it's like... Get good. Just beat the game with Lloyd, like God intended. I'm not allowed to bring video games to school. They'll get mad at me for that one. Well, I guess the only thing you really needed Lloyd for at the end of the game was that, boat, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe the glitch is just something to do with being able to get into the boat early? I don't know. The only time this game has coyote time is specifically with the ground pound, and I think that's interesting. No! I think I got literally every single one except the one that had the thing I needed. No. It's okay. It's not like you come here to see good gameplay. I'll go back and save the last one. It's okay. Especially since the upcoming level is called Cave Fear, and that sounds scary. Yeah, Seb failure. No, it won't be trapped in that little box. I'll save it. We can. I do not wish to partake in the soy sauce turkey. Specifically if it's like drenched in it. That sounds I know that sounds a little unappetizing. Yeah, there you go. Hayes can take it. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm just being generous, you know? Okay, so... like, I'd eat it if it was in my fridge. I won't deny that. Not the Listerine chicken, the soy sauce turkey we're talking about right now. Bleh. But at the same time, it's not like I'd really want to eat the soy sauce turkey either if it's like drenched in it. This sounds a little unpleasant, but food is food at the end of the day. And food is good. But if it was offered to me, I would probably try seeing if anyone else wanted it first. As for Listerine chicken, I feel like that one goes without saying. If you, you know, I don't think that would be a good thing, funnily enough. I think that Listerine chicken would be yucky. I don't think that people should eat chicken and Listerine. Even if it makes it silly colors. Yazoo. The hay. Gizplat. In terms of other croc noises that are good, I do think that the they do when they're falling is really cute. Especially when they do it and like doesn't lead to them getting hurt. They just kind of do it for a second and then they realize, oh, it's okay actually. Also them going wee, obviously. That one's good. And why do you think that about me? There we go. I mean, fair enough. I can't argue with that. I mean, if it feels right, it feels right. I feel like this is trying to bait me into doing a Jinjo impression, but I can't quite grasp why that would possibly be the case. I'll do the silly impression some other time once I'm actually familiar with what they sound like, because I've kind of forgotten a little. Truly, Stuart Copeland on a budget. No, that's a bad thing. It's on a budget because Croc is on a budget. There's 5 gingers in the world. Nobody's found any of them yet, though. Did you know? If all 5 gather, something incredible probably happens. I'll make it my life's goal to find all of them. That's why I'm traveling the globe to find the 5 silly little guys. Excuse me? Okay. Excuse me. Whee. Wazoo. Yeah, Balloon Fly Wee is like up there with Kasplat. Any of them where Croc gets hurt are lower tier because that's sad. Oh, this music is very scary. I see why the level is called Cave of Fear now. I haven't heard music like this before. Blah. That worm that I hate. Can't get me with that one again. Do this to make Croc stare at you. There we go. I like the way Croc does like a big flip when I press the button. Hooray. It's tail time. Oh no. Oh. I have seen the error of my ways. Every level gets played twice in this game, but Seb always finds a way to screw it up. I'm pretty sure it was in the box, but because I held it down instead of going one at a time, I just kind of phased through the key. In my defense, right, the ends of these levels specifically are always the scariest parts. I mean, you can go ahead and upload a clip of me saying that if you want, but I don't think I've said it on stream. So that's my one good reason. You almost got me with that one, but I thought better of it. Not on stream. I'm gonna shake you. I'm gonna shake you for your clipping me saying Family Guy. And now I've said it on stream as well. Just because it won't stop you either way. It wasn't gonna matter anyway. Because I know I've said it before. Oh, true. It's okay, you see, instead of trying to haggle, I'll just unfairly start shaking her vigorously for her crimes. I get to just pick her up and go blah. Oh, true. The fun prize for shaking so much of you. Flat. Okay, this time there will be no screwing up the most basic of things ever. Okay, so let's look down. Okay, the key was there. I am just an idiot. I wouldn't shake Croc because Croc can do nothing wrong. You, on the other hand, can do very many things wrong. Therefore, I can shake you just fine. You see, I will simply continue to destroy the boxes and then get annoyed every time that I still haven't learnt my lesson. Ugh. It's Bubsy 3D, but now Bubsy turned into a crocodile. Do not put a sandwich bag in the microwave. Also, hi Marcy. There you go. Time to ban Marcy. Yo. Okay, but what if instead of saying an error, he goes, 'Cause splat. 'Cause splat. I think next time I should get someone else to choose what my Kempo rules are, because you've made them exclusively evil towards me. I've done literally nothing but amazing things, and you're just mean to me. I said no such thing. Ah! Well, that's more of like an unspoken rule. I would not ban. I'm not a class traitor. I'm just a little kitty cat. I don't know what that means. I don't know what being a traitor means. I'm just a cat. Well, that's why you're a bad person and I'm Silpaw. There we go. Okay. No. Do I? Yeah, I have everything else. You could end world hunger with $1 billion, or you could get a yacht and fill it entirely with custard creams. Oh. What, This right here just sounds like just straight up Final Fantasy music. Bubsy 3D very much can swim. Bubsy 3D can swim so well that it actually controls better than the ground controls. This is so Final Fantasy. Being a cat is cool because I can go meow 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 and then eat a fish. And then sleep for 17 hours. I currently don't have an ice blanket, probably because it's a little warm for that. An ice blanket sounds like a lovely idea during an actual cold month, though. Weighted blankets are like the best things ever. Well, what do you mean by your cat? This is unexpected. It's not gonna change my course of action anyway. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Oh gosh, it's Flibby. Oh no. Flippy is scary. Okay, I'll do my best to remove Flippy from the stream. It's just well, in case you do suddenly fall asleep, have a wonderful night, Azzy. Okay, cool. What? That one was sad. But it's okay. Once I get to Flibby, I'm gonna destroy that thing. Okay, you see, Croc is yet another game that's basically Dark Souls, because this one has boss runbacks. These noises are funny. That's what they are. I'm making them because literally Croc. I can't not make them. It wouldn't be right. Okay, I've got Flibby. Music. Oh, okay. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I've got this. Flippy will win. This music is awesome. The very professional moves. This is what goes on every time that one bot that keeps promising me viewers reappears. They have to go through this entire ordeal. That one had this animation. Mm-hmm. The twisty tunnels. Why are you being so mean to Croc? You can be mean to like anything else in this game, but you're not allowed to be mean to Croc. This backpack is cool. Okay, maybe this game is bad. Okay, there we go. Game's good again. He goes on so many adventures because he's so cool. The worstest video game ever. This one right now because it's making me lose. I don't know what the worstest video game ever is. That's a very difficult question. Oh sure, I forgot about the fact that Croc 2 isn't a real game. Like, everyone keeps thinking that it's a real game, and then it turns out to not be. Weird how that happens. So that's that thing. What does this thing lead to? Croc is in hell because he can win. He can win against hell because he's so powerful. No, you know, no demon can stand up to the mighty Splat move. Please don't do that to the sauce bottles. You're not supposed to do that, that's right. So don't. You're not allowed. Heck yeah. The ice of life. I'm rather scared to get to World 4 with the evil one himself. Ah, no. Platform Pete, that is. The evil one. And no, I never smashed the sauce bottles together. That was maybe the worst thing. That was bad. That was really, really, really bad. If I played Mass Effect Andromeda, I would be sad because I wasn't playing something cooler like Croc. Kaboof. No, it's not Hallmark movie music, it's Croc. It's Croc music. That's why it's in the game called Croc, and not in the game called Hallmark Movie. You'll understand one day. Flops on the floor. And we're back. That was a scary one. That went out for a while. But it was fine again. Nothing bad happens. Because I am the coolest ever. And Croc is okay. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're fine. I thought I was about to say Croc is okay before sending him hurtling into the freezing water below. Croc is okay. I do not think I should be destroyed. I think I'm cool and awesome. Anyway, there's totally a secret here, right? Nope. It felt like it. not sleepy. It's 9:20 actually. Played the level one time only because I'm really good. Oh. I've been destroyed. I'm not a good gamer, even though I literally beat the level without screwing it up at the very end for once. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself something so you listen. Sometimes just thinking to yourself isn't enough. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself. Really verbalize your complaints to yourself, you know? Otherwise they might not know what's going on. This music's cool. Not sleepy. You're not allowed to be sleepy. Okay, so let's see. What happened here? Ah, I see. And then when I come back here later, I'll be able to do that. Marcy, it really seems like literally everything bad that could possibly happen has happened to you. I'm sorry that it's like that. You deserve better than literally every bad thing happening to you. Oh. Empoleon wins the fight. Literally a water type. Oh god, what vegetables? Anything but broccolini. Oh no, the humanity. Empoleon wins because literally a water type. What constitutes a rage stream? Oh, I see. If it's just me getting really mad at a game, I should just play Donkey Kong Country 1 again. Empoleon wins because they're literally a steel type. Oh, you know what? You might be onto something with that one. Wolf. If you're just simply really good at video games, then you'll never age. So I'm never gonna have a rage stream. I understand now. I say almost falling to my death. Funnily enough, no, I have never destroyed a computer just because I got mad at a game, because that would be stupid. This is too expensive. I haven't destroyed 2 computers either. Rage at the fact that you will never rage. Let that sadness of not getting to rage fill you with it to get that rage stream you deserve. Alternatively, I could have fun and listen to Croc go splat. You see, even when I managed to fail, I do it skillfully, because there was a single spot that would have hurt me there. And I managed to pinpoint accurately hit it. Even my failure is talented. Obviously I'm the villain because I'm so evil. You can tell by the way I always speak, you know, my evil villain sounds like rah. No one can match my level of scariness. A true master good gamer is so skilled they must show the less skilled how to not do it. As to show how to would be too much for the unworthy eye to see. Hop. Hop. Why were you scared of me when you were a kid? I didn't know you. Unless you followed me to my awesome chess tournaments, but I'm pretty sure we live in different countries. Oh yeah, and how do I melt people? Ah, by looking, that's right. I forgot I had that power. That's probably why I'm being cast as a villain right now. Oh no. God damn it. That was... that was really bad. Run it back. I'll be really careful this time. I get to do the whole level again. I didn't realize that it started until after the moment I pressed the button, I immediately realized the error of my ways, but it was too late. No! I get to do this whole level again. I don't know if we're making it to platform P at this rate, if I'm gonna, like, continue going for all of these guys. That's... I'm pretty sure when I initially played this game, like a few years ago, this level took me 4 or 5 tries to get through. Just because I kept getting to the end of the level and then screwing up the cauldron jump because I wasn't very good at tank controls. Snowball monster. Oh yeah, when will I return to Kingdom Hearts 1 and Final Fantasy V? Yes, sure, I am the one who needs to do that, yes. Definitely me and not somebody else here. Stares at you and melts you with a single glance. That was almost terrible. It's okay, I'm good. I know, the learning to swim I did there is scary. That means getting wet. It means getting my fur wet. I couldn't do that. It's yucky. It doesn't matter if cats need to swim or not. This cat doesn't want to swim. I don't think I do swim every day. I was, okay, yeah, I was very soggy yesterday, that is true. It was, like, I just left work, and then outside it was just obscenely heavy rain. And I didn't have an umbrella because it was sunny in the morning. So then it was just me walking home in the middle of a thunderstorm. And my hair was outright dripping by the time I got into the door. It was pretty exciting, but not as exciting as the part of today where I had to disassemble a customer's faulty gamer chair. And then, like, pack it away in a box. I spent an hour disassembling that chair. Every time I thought it was good, there was more to disassemble. I cannot get you a gamer chair for free. You shouldn't be getting a gamer chair anyway. Office chairs are better. I say with my gamer chair. But I don't know. It's I'll buy 100 Line 5 times for you if you finish Higurashi with me, if you finish Kingdom Hearts 1, and if you finish FF5. My Kemper Cat brand gamer chair. It's okay, I could add more stipulations if you really want me to buy it for you that bad. I will give you $1 million if you finish reading and catch up on Hunter x Hunter. Now you see, I can safely say this because I'm never going to have to pay you up ever. Look, I'll even give you another $1 million if you go and finish reading Seal Ball Run. Zopping. Okay, so this time I'm gonna be a gamer. Yeah, no, 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 no! Ah! I've gotta be really careful. Back to the level again. I might be in hell. And it only gets worse from here. Oh, that's right. The 5 colored gems don't actually count as health, which I think is a little rude, personally. But it is what it is. Oh, I see. Thank goodness we have the Croc Master over here, otherwise I might have lost even more by now. Kaboom. You're so awesome and cool. Only milder trauma for most of the game, and then major trauma for specifically Platform Pete. That's the absolute bastard that he is. Why are you poking me, Dynamotor? I remembered watching you play through that level, and both of us were kind of going a little delirious from it by the end, I think. I was not at a good point in my life, I say, about something that happened a week ago. Ah! Stop poking me. I can just call you by your actual name if you want. I just didn't know if you were cool with that or not, because I know that you haven't always been cool with that. I'm simply being courteous. Exactly. I am just the streamer. I am the one you laugh at as I fail the cauldron section for the 3rd time in a row. It's okay, I'm gonna get really good at this one level then. Yes, Marcy? What's up? When I get to the cauldron, I have to put the... Oh! You see, that's where I went wrong, because I thought that I had to purposely go out of my way to miss the gems. Oh, I get it now. I mean, that's at least what you'd probably think, judging by my gameplay. I hope you're already mentally prepared for me having to do it a 3rd time. I might be being a little sarcastic, but you'll never know. I'm doing the thing I was doing again before. You know, you just jump across the platform here. It's not that hard, Seb. Just gotta do it correctly. Okay, I gotta watch out. I've gotta play the game well. locking in. Ah! I'm getting scared because Croc's like progressively rotating. How many of these do I need to get? Oh. It's so many gems. Yeah, I did it because of your explanation, Marcy. Thank you so much for the help. Once I understood how to do it. Marcy, I'm not. No more Bubsy 3D. Oh, so yeah, sure. I'll blame it on you, Wolf. If I screw up again, I'll just say something. I know you just use your scary powers on me to make my brain stop functioning for half a sec. Doggy. No more doggy. Okay, I can't tell you why, but this level is giving me bad vibes. I feel like this might have been one of the ones that took me, like, forever on my initial playthrough. Doggy 3D. See, it's a good game. Ah! Like, okay, you're saying it's okay right now, right? However, it's like, listen, in the back of my mind, part of me is just like, I swear that this one drove me nuts, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't worry, I'd remember if it was a bad level. Why are you giving me side quests? That's scary. Why homework? Why do I have to say 10 random names? Okay, well there's Croc, that's one name. A different guy named Croc, that's two names. Bubsy is a name, that's three. Seb, that's also one. I'm up to 4 names. Oh, you mentioned Arthur before. That's a name as well. I'm up to 5 names so far. I'm making so much progress. Let's see. Yeah, I know. There are a lot of names. Marie, that's a name. So that's 6 names. I don't know. I don't know if there are 10 names in the world, actually, come to think about it. Oh, I forgot. If another person is called Croc, now there are 3 names of Croc. Okay, so that's 7. Oh yeah, Marcy, that's a name. That's 8 names. Oh, of course, yeah, Mr. Pitbull himself. That's 9. I don't think that one's a name. The Dynamoto. Yeah, you're a little, very incorrect here. And Greg, there, we've got 10 names. We did it. Yeah, let's write that on the message you sent. Remember, it could always be worse. You could be called a troll because the channel asked what you had been up to and you said petting wild chipmunks. So you sent video proof and the entire chat labels you an IRL Disney princess. Heck yeah. I don't have any stories quite as exciting as being able to feed a wild chipmunk, but one time a seagull landed on top of my head and my amazing seagull story was so incredible that it cut out my stream for a sec. All I was saying is, you know, seagull landed on my head and then I screamed because of it, because a seagull landed on my head. You see, the reason that's not a name, Dynamoto, is because that would be stupid, so it's not. If I gave you all the answers, then you'd never learn for yourself, so this is one that I'm gonna leave for you to figure out why I think that that's a stupid name. Okay? And why did your grandpa die in the war? Wolfie bread, that sounds like it couldn't be a name, but channels keep calling you that. I know, like, I read it as Wolfie at first, and then I looked at it closer, and I was like, no, that's just Wolf. So I am one of the, smarter people. Smarter cats, I guess. Cats can be people too, I guess, if you let them. And I want to let them because I'm a cat. Heck yeah, clothes dress are moving. I am very smart all the time. This is true. Oh no, not Chumley. This might be the end of the playthrough, guys. This one might be a bit tough. Did you like the part of the audio where I had to repeat the level 3 times because I screwed up the cauldron? I thought it was a pretty funny part. Chumley doesn't even get to become bigger or stronger or anything. Chumley just gets a jetpack strapped to him. Baron Dante is doing that to the creatures because Baron Dante is evil. I do not endorse Baron Dante's activities. I do not support Baron Dante. Look, I'm gonna go... well, now I'm being put in a scary position because, I was gonna say I don't support Baron Dante. I'm gonna go off and kill Chumley, but that's what Baron Dante would want. I know, Wolf. I think they both are pretty awesome. I almost ran into it. Snoop groups are pretty awesome though. But both very, very good. I like how this one like barely even has a hurt animation. Okay, I'll remember that I picked. Whoa! Thank you for following. And now I know that the follow a lot works. Heck yeah. Also, that was the Chumley fight. The follow a lot works. Serena dancing. How? Thank you for following there. It's appreciated. What's it? I need to figure out, not even figure out, I just have to get around to it. I have to think of a sound effect I want to attach to the alerts. Because I couldn't think of one, which is why it just was kind of silent. But I'll think of it eventually. I just kind of wanted arena dancing to be featured as that. It should be Splat, you're so right. Like, genuinely, that could be funny. That could be awesome, actually. Until I think of something different, I might have to make it that. It should not be Bubsy screaming. I'd rather it be a noise that didn't scare me when it happened, and I feel like Bubsy screaming has the potential of making me do a silly little jump. Ugh. The depth perception here is a little gross. Yeah, but those alerts sound so cute as well. I was gonna say that I was gonna say that a beautiful feature of just existence is that I get to ignore people who say stupid things like the Inamoto. But then I thought of it more, it's like that's not even true, because now it's on Twitch chat. I have to keep looking at you saying stupid nonsense, and I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna ignore that one. You're being stupid right now. Ah, okay. I got very worried for a second, and I just kind of missed half of the stuff at that level. No, Marcy, you're not stupid. You're just, wanting to orchestrate my downfall. Marcy isn't stupid. Marcy is just, Marcy just hates me. Oh, I've made enemies. My followers are just here to destroy me. No. Oh, okay, yay. You don't hate me, you just want me destroyed. Understood. Well, obviously. Any self-respecting individual would, find Croc enough of an incentive to stick around. I think my favorite part of streaming are all of the times where I can look over and visibly see that my internet is starting to explode again. It might be the coolest part ever. See, I didn't need Docs to remove part of my brain for me to be silly. Also, I'll have you know, Marcy, this is partially your fault, but at this rate, because Bubsy 3D has already become such a core facet of every single stream I have done in some capacity, I kind of feel obligated to play it for anniversary streams again. Like, you've convinced me. Next time it'll have to be 100% run or something. Keep it fresh. Keep it awesome. What you do to me is evil things, such as destroying me and making me feel compelled to play Bubsy 3D 100%. The perfect collection would have to be for, like, a later point in time. Like, I'm sure that, by all rights, the perfect collection would be, whatever you call it. The perfect collection would be a more conventionally playable game that would just function better in general and be easier to play. It's just kind of like... It's not Bubsy, then. Are you really playing the same game if the game doesn't kind of actively hate you for trying? I don't think so. I feel like I'd need more familiarity with the game to really get the full experience. So if I were to play the game again next year, I would probably just try it for 100%. Even though that might have to stretch it out to like a 2 or even 3 stream game. Especially if I get rocket tricked again. The one and only clip that my channel has so far. The Muppet Show special sounds awesome. However, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's something inadvisable about streaming copyrighted content of that sort on Twitch. Uppets. Like... yeah, like, they kill me. The Muppets, that is. If I were to stream it on Twitch, me watching that, I think Kermit would actually, like, come to my house and beat me up. And I know that this is scary. I don't want to be beaten up by Kermit. Oh, God forbid I get beaten up by the terrifying Miss Piggy. When I was younger, despite look, so if you know my interests in general, I feel like saying that I liked the Muppets is a pretty easy thing to guess, just because cool puppets. When I was younger, I just straight up could not... I could not watch the Muppets at all. I didn't like watching it because Miss Piggy used to, like, terrify me to the extent where I'd feel compelled to hide under my blanket. I was just like, no, I don't like this anymore. So I just ended up not enjoying watching the Muppets because I didn't like the prospect of watching a show where there would randomly be, like, the scariest looking character ever conceived in it. I think it was because Miss Piggy looks more human than most humans. Yeah, specifically Miss Piggy scared me. Everyone else was fine. Miss Piggy was weird, scary. Didn't like that one. Oh yeah, now that I'm, you know... now that I'm actually cool and awesome, I think Miss Piggy is really funny. But also, I cannot deny the fact that she, like... if I was gonna be scared of any of them when I was younger, it makes sense it was her. She looks a little odd compared to the rest of them. I don't know, it's everything from, like, the mouth and the eyes, just kind of everything. It's... I think that was part of the reason. She just looked different. And also, like, as said, she looked more human than most of the human guests on the show. I feel like if I saw Uncle Deadly as a kid, I would have been enamored deeply. Like, even when I was younger, I thought that sort of very long design, like long-looking design, was just awesome. Okay, so what we got here? No, I love Uncle Deadly. I feel like he's also the sort of character who, like... I don't know. I think of the Dark Crystal. And when I was younger, I loved the Dark Crystal, even if Labyrinth was my preference of the, like, 2-in-1 DVD I had. Nothing is as good as the Green Gazelles. Those are, like, maybe the best things ever. They're so wiggly. Also, no, you're also correct though. What you were earlier saying though, like, Miss Piggy would also like destroy me. I think is other aspect. Like, in terms of which Muppets I could beat in a fight, not her. There are a few of them I could not win against, but I feel like she's probably top of the list. Don't cut Kermit's head off, that's mean. I know, I think I could beat Fozzie Bear in a fight pretty easily. I think he's too nice to fight back. Like, if they were fighting full strength against me, then sure, because Fozzie is literally a bear. But, like, if considering their personalities, I do not think Fozzie Bear is the kind of person who would fight back if I started viciously beating him. I don't want to beat up Fozzie, I'm just saying hypothetically speaking. I think he is someone that I could beat in a fight, just because he's too nice to want to attack me back. I know, I could definitely beat Statler and Waldorf in a fight, but I would still lose the I would still lose the battle somehow, just because they would epically prank me, you know? They like, I would try fighting them, and they would do something to humiliate me so bad that even though I won, I would feel like I lost. Yeah, I could beat Statler and Waldorf in a fight. They're literally just old people. Aim of Waldorf has... No, Statler, sorry, has the power of invisibility. Ah! Yeah. Even if Statler has the powers of invisibility, it's not gonna be enough to, like, do anything. He's still just an old guy who got launched by a t-shirt cannon. Uh-oh. What does it want me to do? What am I meant to do? Hang on. No? Okay. I probably need to press a button. Wah! Look, I could forgive myself if I tried beating up Fozzie Bear, but I think I could forgive myself even less if I attempted to beat up Season 1 Gonzo. He's like the cutest ever. I wouldn't want to do that to him. He sounds like a disheveled wet cat. And he looks like one too. Plus Gonzo suffers enough already. He already has things thrown at him all the time because he has bad ideas. People don't like the one where he eats a tire. They're like, no, you can't do that. This is not what you're meant to do. This is not what you're meant to do with a tire. I did not have webkins as a kid. I feel very stupid for what I was doing before. Did I get it? I guess I did. Croc really has a way of making you feel like a total fool. The Kemper fool. Kemperful would be an emote name, you're right. I don't know, I'd have to think about... I haven't really considered any ideas for emote stuff yet, beyond like the obvious wah! And stopping and stuff, because I think that those are kind of essential literally is a silly Fenix, but for more original ones, I don't know. Because I haven't really considered what would happen if I did become an affiliate at some point, you know? Uh-oh. That's the idea. It's just a matter of, I don't want to put too much pressure on her to do something like that for my stream as well, even though I'm sure she could. Plus, I literally have to, you know, think of ideas as well. I can't just have it all be her creative input. Oh, no. Huh. But true. Just being based on games I play, it could be cute. At the very least, I feel like I do kind of need Bubsy at this point on the in the emote list once it eventually comes to that. Also, heck yeah, Wolf, Neopets plushes. I never got into any of that sort of stuff really, but it's mostly because I didn't really get internet until I was a little older. Ah! Let's see, what plushes do... Well, yeah, I do need Bubsy Connolly as well, but that's a different matter entirely. I have missed one of these things. Well, I'm gonna have to replay this level. I might as well see what horrors await me. No! Kemper rules strikes again. And I think in terms of like the most impressive plushes that I have nearby, the one I have of Sephiroth but a cat is probably kind of the best one in terms of like being purely impressive. Less sentimental, but you know, this is still awesome. I'm not rubbing Louis on the mic. I don't know where he is right now, actually. I need to go look for him. Louis is my hand, like, my cute plushy, lorikeet hand puppet. Lorikeets are a very colourful Australian bird. And when I was younger, I lost him at one point. And I got told that basically he just flew away because he wanted to go exploring. And I was like, oh, okay. And then eventually he came back. I found him again. And from that day, for quite a few years, I distinctly remember that what I would used to do is I used to leave him on like my bedstand and told him it was okay and that he could go exploring tonight again and that it was okay if I didn't find him for a while. And I remember from time to time I used to get like annoyed at him if he hung around for too long without quote unquote disappearing. Because it was like, no, you're allowed to. You don't have to hang around. You can, like, you know, you can go away for now. And then my parents used to go out of their way to sometimes hide him, specifically so I thought that he went on an adventure. I realized that a lot of my thoughts on plushies in general definitely to do with the fact that it's interesting, right? I feel like I've definitely